The purpose of creation is a fundamental question that Islam addresses with profound clarity. According to the Islamic worldview, the purpose of creation is not a mystery left to human speculation, but a truth explicitly revealed by God Himself. The core answer is found in the Quran, "And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me." Quran 51:56. This single verse is the cornerstone of the Islamic understanding of creation's purpose. However, to understand its depth, we must unpack the key terms and concepts. 1. The ultimate purpose, worship, ibadah. The Arabic word used in the verse is li yabadun, which means to worship me, but the Islamic concept of ibadah, worship, is far more comprehensive than just rituals. Ibadah is all-encompassing. In Islam, ibadah is any deed, action, or statement that is pleasing to Allah and performed in accordance with His guidance. It includes ritual acts, the 5 pillars, prayer, fasting, charity, pilgrimage, declaration of faith. Moral conduct, being honest, kind, patient, generous, and just. Personal and social acts, eating, sleeping, working, studying, and maintaining family ties, when done with the right intention, niyyah, to obey Allah. Avoiding the forbidden, abstaining from sin, not out of personal dislike, but because Allah has prohibited it. Therefore, the purpose of life is to live in a state of conscious and willing submission to the will of God in every aspect of existence. 2. The why behind the what, fulfilling our nature. God, being self-sufficient and perfect, does not need our worship. So, why did He command it? The purpose is for our own benefit. The test of free will, this life is a test. Allah endowed us with free will to choose between belief and disbelief, good and evil. He who created death and life to test you, as to which of you is best indeed. Quran 67:2. Our choices in this test determine our ultimate fate in the eternal hereafter. Actualizing our fitra, every human is born with a natural disposition, fitra, to recognize the oneness of God. The purpose of life is to recognize, affirm, and live in harmony with this innate nature. Worship is the means to do so. Achieving inner peace, true peace and contentment are found only in the remembrance of Allah. Unquestionably, by the remembrance of Allah hearts find assurance. Quran 13:28. Living contrary to our purpose, i.e., in rebellion to God, leads to spiritual emptiness and anxiety. 3. The role of humanity as Khalifa, vicegerents. Another crucial dimension of our purpose is outlined in the Quran before the creation of Adam, as and mention, O Muhammad, when your Lord said to the angels, Indeed, I will make upon the earth a successive authority, Khalifa. Quran 2:30. As Khalifa, humans have a sacred trust to represent God's will on earth. This means to govern our lives and the world according to His principles of justice, mercy, and compassion. To be stewards of the earth, we are to use the resources of the planet responsibly and ethically, not exploit them destructively. To build a just civilization, our social, economic, and political systems should reflect divine ethics. This role of Khalifa is the practical manifestation of worship in the worldly realm. We worship Allah by being just rulers, ethical businesspeople, and caretakers of the environment. Summary, tying it all together. The purpose of creation in Islam is a multi-layered, profound concept. The core command, to worship Allah, ibadah, which means to live a life of conscious submission and obedience to Him in all matters. The human role, to act as God's vicegerents, Khalifa, on earth, establishing justice and caring for creation. The ultimate goal, to pass the test of this life, actualize our innate nature, fitra, and thereby earn the eternal pleasure of Allah and paradise in the hereafter. In essence, the purpose of life is to know God, to love Him, to worship Him, and to serve His creation according to His guidance. This provides every moment of life with meaning and direction, transforming mundane activities into acts of worship and elevating human existence to a sacred mission.